We in it. Starting out with the swallow. It is 2:51 p.m., which means it is time for a dose of passive games. Is that out of vogue? Is that no longer in style? Has that not been in style for a very long time? The intro, the YouTuber intro, is that no longer a thing? I feel like these days it's all about stream, what's the word I'm looking for? Like starting screens, you know what I mean? Where like before the stream starts, there's some kind of little video playing that's all good, goofy fun. I don't have the kind of, I was about to say budget, but that's not really correct. The kind of time, effort, desire, care. I don't care enough to make an intro for my show. Show? I don't think I'm up to date with the lingo. I know I'm not up to date with the lingo. I am very behind with the lingo. I'm still living in 2010. Time has stopped for me for the last 15 years. Didn't happen. I'm Puppo. I'm a dog. I got a girl on my back. Everything's as it should be. Alright, let's go eat some bugs. Let's go eat myself some tasty, tasty bugs. Yum, yum, yum. My favorite treat. I didn't stream this week. But it's holiday. But holiday happened, and so it's perfect time for stream. Congratulations on being born America or whatever. Is that it? Independence Day. So I guess not birthday, but like Freedom Day. It's the day that we were like, Britain, hey, fuck you. It's fuck Britain Day. Just kind of fucked up when you think about it. We could have had a special day for like, I don't know, when we actually established the colonies. And just been like, you know, and then eventually we took our independence from Britain, but that's not that big of a deal. But we didn't. No, of course not. This is America. Obviously, we are going to celebrate whatever was the most violent and aggressive thing we've done so far. So that's cool. Oh. Hello? Yes, give me more portals. I am so happy every time one of these shows up because I know it means I can teleport here now. It's completely worth whatever. That one dropped right in front of me. Completely worth the danger if it means if several monsters appeared in front of your local grocery store and you knew that if you could take out those monsters, well, now you guys really aren't close enough to do anything, are you? If you knew that you could take out those monsters and then teleport to the grocery store, would you aggro? Like, you could die. Like, you might just die. But if you win, though, is that close enough? Nope. If you win, you don't have to drive to the grocery store anymore. You can just teleport there. I'd do it. Hell yeah. Worth it. Minda looks pretty silly with her giant hair hand in the air, huh? Just this big, like, Marge Simpson style tower of hair, just with a fist on top. Has there been a Simpsons episode where Marge Simpson's hair comes alive and like, strangles people? Because that feels like it would have existed already, yeah? What do you want? If you blow that grass, the monster bird. Oh, yes. Yes. We're not doing that yet. Yo, the water's back. How do you feel about that? Customers won't come, even though the water's back. Maybe no one knows. Perhaps I should go. Tell folks around town. So tired. That man is done with life. I tell you what. There you are. Oh, I'm in the water now. I fell into lake. I'm almost full on rupees. That's crazy. How did that happen? Thank you, game, for reminding me what $20 looks like. Appreciate it. Wait a minute. Did I load everything in properly? Am I in the randomizer properly? Hold up. I need to check that before I continue here. Woof woof. Transform, warp. Let's transform. Yeah, everything's all fucked up. We're good. I just needed to make sure that everything was, in fact, totally jacked around. Alright, cool. Woof woof, Bonacon. Woof woof. It's doggy time. We out here eating bugs. It's all good. 4th of July. Everyone's celebrating. Pop some fire. This stream is in protest of fireworks hurting all the poor doggos' ears. This one goes out to all the poor doggos who will be struggling on this most horrid of days. I wonder if dogs are, like, cognizant enough of the passage of time to, like, be aware that once a year this terrible thing happens, where everything explodes for a day. Or if that's too much of a long game. I feel like that's probably too much of a long game for dogs. Like, once a year is not frequently enough. They probably do not recognize that as a pattern. Oh, is there bug? Bug? Oh, You think you can hide from me, Sir Bug? No, sir. Delicious. Oh, you got away. Hey, get back here, you piece of shit. Okay. Very good. Tastes like chicken. Now, where's that howling spot? There's a howling spot around here somewhere. Is it up here? Normally I would not be able to get up here yet due to ladder. But I have fucked this game all up. We're not going to spend too much time up here because I do not want to mess everything up. Like, it is entirely possible that there's a man waiting for me on top of that tower already. Oops. Forgot I had those, actually. Okay. How to the moon. I don't recognize that song. Well, I fucked it up already. That was not good enough, it would seem. Do it again. How do I make it play again? There we go. Oh. Okay. I did that wrong again. I did the same thing I did last time. Choice. It's Midas Lament? Midna's Lament? Is this Midna's Lament? I guess it just sounds so different when it's not being played very sadly. I feel like there's not enough instrumentation on this, really. Like, it sounds so cheery compared to how it sounds when you're actually going through the Midna's Lament section. That rock is just floating there. I wasn't really paying attention. Okay, now hold on. Every other time we've done this howling segment, we've got the wolves that are, like, on these, like, outcroppings of land. And then on this one, they were like, okay, we're going to put this next to the, the sand temple over here. But there's not an outcropping of land. So we're just going to stick one in the sky. Like, I feel like they could have at least had it, like, attached to the ground a bit. Whenever I get to the Midna's Lament section, I'll have to try to listen for that. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Where the heck even are you? You're in the desert, which I do not have access to just yet. Alright, let's call up my good monster bird friend to come take me away. Come for me, birdie. Wow, what a beautiful song. Really? I didn't know that. Well, more accurately, I didn't know that Wind Waker HD had one. That's surprising to me that they've already made a randomizer for Wind Waker HD. I guess it's... Was that a Wii U game? I have Wind Waker HD. I think that's a Wii U game, right? So that means it's way older than I think it is. That feels crazy to me, if that's true. If I'm right and Wind Waker HD is a Wii U game, that's wild. Because it feels like that was a recent development. Ooh. Ooh. And so Twilight Princess HD, that I also have on my Wii U. Yeah. Jeez. Come here, you. Yum, 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 yum. Just snatch. I don't even know how that... Did I just explode that with this bird? This was like a mid-air bird collision. Two birds collide in mid-air, and one of them explodes. Less beloved than Wind Waker. Well, that's unfortunate. And wild, considering how, like, different their respective... what's the word I'm looking for? Responses at the time, right? Wind Waker was so not beloved when it came out. Oh, gosh, no, I'm gonna miss... And I feel like Twilight Princess was relatively popular. I'm gonna... Oh, okay, well, you know what? That works. GameCube Edition and the... GameCube games are hard to find in general. I try to get retro games quite often. Not Zelda games because I already have. I've bought the Zelda games pretty consistently as they came out. Although I did get Twilight Princess on the Wii, not the GameCube. So I don't have Twilight Princess GameCube either. But yeah, anytime I go to like a retro game shop, like a game exchange or like a vintage stock or anything like that, it seems like they have more NES games than they have GameCube games, legitimately. There's something, and I don't know if it's an age thing, where like GameCube is just like right in the middle of not being old enough that everyone's gotten rid of it, but not being new enough that there's a bunch of them still out there. I don't know. Yeah, it feels like a big deal that they are now doing GameCube games on the Switch, right? They've put GameCube games on the Switch's retro console. Or maybe it's only the Switch 2. I don't remember. But that feels like a huge thing. Because, like you said, GameCube games are very expensive. Yeah, GameCube was not popular when it came out. That feels accurate. Which, probably the most surprising thing to me about that, because I totally agree. Like, I did not know very many people who had a GameCube. I never had a GameCube. I think I only had one friend growing up who actually had one. The fact that Melee, Smash Brothers Melee, was able to get as popular as it got, despite the GameCube itself really not being very successful, is pretty crazy. Switch 2 only. Okay, well. The fact that... That's actually kind of crazy. The fact that you could probably buy a Switch 2 and get, like, the online virtual console GameCube games for cheaper than actually buying GameCube games is kind of wild. The one I remember looking up was Thousand Year Door before they released the remake of Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. That game on GameCube was in the hundreds. It was like $200, $300. It's ridiculous. It's probably gone down a lot now that they've released the HD version. That tends to happen. You get these HD re-releases, and suddenly the demand. Now this one I know. This is, let me think. Dun 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 dun. Ah, which one is that? It's not the Bolero of Fire. It's one of the Ocarina of Time songs. It's one of the Warp songs. I want to say it's either Shadow or Spirit Temple. I don't think it's Water Temple. Is it the Water Temple? The Water Temple is short like that. No, the Water Temple's dun 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 dun. I'm gonna say Shadow Temple. I think that's the Shadow Temple song. Nocturne of Shadow is where I'm gonna put my bet on that. It could be the Spirit Temple one. Subscription which suck and fuck. Yeah, I mean that's fair. Twilight Princess, they go for like $800. Yucks. Yucks. The only thing I will say about the subscription thing, like, I agree. I would rather just buy a thing and have it. Or, like, buy the games. Like, I am totally with you. I would rather buy the game like it used to be on, like, the DS or the Wii or whatever, where you go to the eShop, buy it, download it, and now you own it and you're good. The only nice thing about the subscription thing is it can be cheaper if you plan it right. It's just kind of annoying that you have to do that. Like that you have to pay for it and then say, oh, these rocks are just floating in the sky. Just have him like standing on the ramparts of the castle. Like it's fine. Oh, bye. Man, that wolf has tried to commit several times now. Apparently he's just landing. Cool. I'm glad that I have those songs at least somewhat. The ones I always get confused. Bolero of Fire I remember very easily because it's the only one that has a bunch of repeated notes. The Serenade of Water I remember pretty clearly because it's so short and like simple. I always get the Shadow and Spirit confused, and then the Light and the Prelude of Light and Minuet of the Forest. Those I get like, I know that there's 2 over here and 2 over here, and I can never remember which one exactly is which. Okay. What? Do I have my teleport available here yet? Where's my map? No, I do not. Okay. So there should be monsters trying to, like, come rustle my jimmies, so to speak. Are they over here? Hello, ma'am. Oh, hello. Well, that's important too, I guess. Nice heart-shaped boob window. I appreciate that. Nasty, why is it so big? Golly, I'm so sick of roughing it in the boonies. Maybe I should not have... If you're complaining about roughing it in the boonies, maybe I shouldn't have given you a country accent. That doesn't really add up, does it? Okay, there's some Zora over there. Go have a quick chat. Oh, nice. I always would fuck around with them on the piano. When I was a kid, I would just plink them out until I eventually figured out which notes on the piano were, you know, A, up, down, left, and right. Oh, there's a... Okay, well, I jumped off that cliff for no reason. No rock shall survive in my presence. Thank you very much. Not allowed. Don't roll. Thank you. Now, what is my shield attack button? Yes, I know that that's $5. Yep, that's $10. Yep, got it. Understood. Is it this? Yes, okay. There we go. Me. What you got to say to me, sir? Here they Prince Rally's passed through here? He must have. This is the only waterway that connects to Hyrule Castle. Come, let's follow this path in search of him. Goodbye. I wonder what that looks like if you're not using wolf senses. Like, do you just see the little souls just kind of bobbing down the river, just kind of do they still make a noise if I'm not using my senses? Really unclear on how any of that works. Okay, so do I go down the river yet? I don't think so. I think I should go this way first. Hello! Oh my god! Are you just watching those bugs? You're not gonna, like... If we fracture our troop strength with too many parties searching for the prince, our guard here would be too thin. If I was standing by a body of water and there were two, like, cicadas that size just kind of buzzing around, I would not be just watching. Prince Alice is so young. To think the queen... To think the queen... Yeah, real tragedy. Not our prince, too. No, it's better not to even have such unlucky thought. I don't know why everyone's suddenly a redneck. Attacks by the shadow beasts, volcanic boulders in the throne room. What in the world is going on? Well, okay, now one of those was my fault. I gotta take fault for one of those. That was me. It appears that the cave of Snow Peak is still frozen over. I suppose I'll have to wait a bit longer. Meh, meh, meh. Yeah, I have found that with a lot of retro games as well. It's actually crazy. I went to Japan in, like, 2019. And I went to the retro game shops, and, like, they do not have the same dearth of retro games that we have here in America. Like, I went to a retro shop, and there was just, like, several copies of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask on N64. Just sitting there, just like no big deal. They were like $5 each, and like they were in very good condition. Like they weren't beat up at all. Like it didn't have the cases, but it was literally like $5 each for Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time. And so I have a Japanese copy of Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time on the N64. I just could not believe that it was that cheap and easy to find. When you go to a retro shop in America, your options are 700 copies of Madden NFL Football. And then, like, they'll have one copy of GoldenEye that's been beat to an absolute pulp. And I don't know that I've ever seen a Zelda N64 game at one of the shops. It doesn't happen. And if it does, I'm sure they're, like, totally beat all the pieces. Oh, hello. I'll take that. Poso. Okay. Yeah, I have a few GameCube games. Like, I have Wind Waker on the GameCube. That I just played on my Wii. Never had a GameCube, but the Wii works. Is that so? That's interesting, actually. I never really thought about if Nintendo is... Because Nintendo's popular here in America. Like, everyone has a Switch at this point. But I never really thought about, is it more or less popular in Japan? It always just kind of felt equal. But maybe it's way more. Maybe, like, the PlayStation stuff is not as big in Japan. That would make sense, I guess. Even though Sony is also a Japanese company. And I would assume the Xbox market is practically non-existent in Japan. I forgot where I was going there for a second. I had to focus up. Japanese Majora's Mask is very strange. That's the other thing that's crazy is like, and there are YouTube channels who this is like their whole business is what I'm about to say, which the amount of changes they make when they change regions on video games is pretty wild to me. Like, you would think they would just change the text boxes and everything else is fine, but no. No, they change a lot. What is that channel? There's a channel that's focused on that, on, like, describing the differences between games for region. It's like Lost in Region Locked? Is that the channel? I forget. But they have good videos and they're fun to watch. Very, very interesting. All the crazy shit that gets unported for reasons unknown. Usually it's like trying to fix stuff and like make it better on the re-releases. Ooh, okay. Cool. Neat. Yum yum. Now how do I get over there though? I guess I go up and then back down, maybe? Possibly? Look at the amount of water that's just like pouring out of this hole. Where's that coming from? That's crazy. Like, look at... That's like a... What is it called? A luminal stream? A laminar stream? The fact that it comes out that far before falling down is kind of hilarious. You're asking me, man. I guess because the, what's the word I'm looking for? First of all, sometimes you can't. So, like, right here, I can't move the camera at all. So, like, if I want to look forward, I can't do that here. But I think it's mostly just habit from playing N64 games. Laminar flow. Laminar. I think it's just a habit from playing Ocarina of Time so much. Like, I think I literally have played Ocarina of Time so many times now that the idea of camera control in a Zelda game is foreign to me. Actually, you know what it is? You know what I just realized? It's because the camera's inverted. So when I put right on the control stick, it spins this way. And so it fucks with me and I don't like it. And there's no way to change it. There's no option to uninvert the camera. So unacceptable. Get it together, Nintendo. Not having an option to uninvert my camera controls. It's even that way kind of with the... I guess it's just forward and backwards though. Not really an up and down. Yeah, I'm playing this on a PlayStation controller. So that's also probably part of it. Yeah, that's so funny that you mentioned that because I didn't even realize I was doing that. It's just completely habitual. Like right there, I guess it's also just faster. Like if I'm facing this way and I want to face to the right, if I move the camera, well, I guess it's pretty fast. Whatevs. Yeah, I would imagine if you're speed running. Oh, okay. Are you alright, bud? He's not alright, bud. Where's this bug? Oh. Okay, I guess he was up there somewhere. I just kind of attacked that wall out of spite, but ow. Come on, bud. I can't get you up there. Wow, it's really struggling to stay locked on to him, huh? Now where do I go? Oh no, my money's maxed out. I'm wasting rupees. Precious, precious rupees. I think I have to take the waterways down now. Oh, right. This is the one where there's just that one random one in the middle of nowhere. To Hyrule Castle Town we go. Ah. Human items? Oh, you mean like randomizer-wise? I've got quite a bit going for me, actually. Why is there a cutscene? What's happening? Did the game forget that I had already seen this? I guess it's just showing me I need to go downriver. Right, I wasn't supposed to have melted the water yet, I guess? This water should fall all the way down the lake. Why don't you let it take you there? I guess I skipped that cutscene last time somehow. Oops. Oopsie boops. Let's see what I've got. Got iron boots. Those are very useful. Although I don't have the Zora tunic, so I'm gonna be struggling when it comes to water temple time. Got my boomerang. That's great. Slingshot, who cares? Basically useless. And I got bombs. That's what I got. I don't think I have anything else useful. Like, I don't have any of the good tunics or anything. So, I don't want to take this down to the lake. I need to make sure that I don't get swept too far here. I need to go back down to the... Oh, I can teleport. What am I doing? I can just... Whoops. That's not right. The game really does not want me to be human here. That is bad for game. Oh, there's all kinds of checks that I still have available. I'm trying to get through the Twilight first, just to get that out of the way, since it is just sort of a story beat thing, you know? Okay, I want to go... Oh, no, it didn't activate that for me. Shoot. That's right. I forgot. Alright, let's see if I can make it down to Boat Lady's shop without getting swept away by the rapids. Whee! Oh, dog not take fall damage? That's interesting. Did not know that. Here we go. Who is lighting these torches? Do they have boats that come through here? Who is this for? Alright, we in Hyrule Field. This is my first time here, I think. I don't think I've been to this section yet. There's all kinds of stuff here. Okay, let's see. The claw shot is... Where is that? Oh, hello. I know where you're talking about, I think. I guess there's a few different ones. It's not around here, though. That's on the south side of Hyrule Castle. Why did that water take me here? I guess I just have to run around. I forget how this part goes vis-a-vis getting to Hyrule Castle Town. I know that's where it's trying to take me, but I forget which direction to go. The one where it's stuck in the chasm and you need the claw shot to get over. Are you talking about the one near Kakariko Village? Because I think that was not useful. Like, I think I looked at that check and it was... Are you talking about the chest? This is the one I was thinking of, and it's not even a claw shot thing. There's this one over here. But did I unlock this guy yet? I guess not. No. Wait, yeah, I did. It's on the map. Oh, it's still Twilight, so he won't be there. Shoot. Oh, no, he is here. I forgot that I was looking for the wolf. I was looking for the shape of the wolf to be poking over. I forgot that it just hands it to me. Big key for Arbiter's Grounds. Okay. If I ever get to the sandy zone, I can fight the boss. So that's pretty cool. And I feel like Arbiter's Grounds is one of those where you can get to the final boss pretty quickly if you already have the key. The chest, the chest. Because this one requires the Dominion Rod. So I can't get this one yet, I don't think. Oh, is this the one you're talking about? You know where the check is? Because I am curious. Hey, why is it not giving me the fun? That Kakariko... Okay. Kakariko Gorge. I don't know why I took the big boy steps. I'm just a little doggo. Not big enough for big boy steps. It's fine. I am going to explore as much of Hyrule Field as I can in the hopes of unlocking more teleports, though. Okay, so I could bomb through that, but there's no reason to. The more warp spots I have, the easier the game becomes. What's that warp spot? Oh, that's the one that brings me to the bottom of the lake. That's right. How... I don't know if I should... I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do this because I don't want the bridge sequence to start. I'm pretty sure if I step onto that bridge right now, it's going to start the whole, like, flaming wall situation. And then shove me right back down into Lake Hylia. I'm just going to go for my friendly bug collecting situation. We'll clean that up first, and then we'll worry about checks in the fields. Barf. 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 Oh, okay. Well, glad I came this way. Blip. Blip. Plop. Bleep, plop, bloop. 3 boys for me. Just for me? Wow, you shouldn't have, Zant. What is Zant doing? Why is he dropping random dudes on me? Like, does he really think that's the most efficient way to stop the hero? Drop 3 guys on my head randomly? Unclear on what the purpose is there. I have been listening non-stop to a Vocaloid song that came out like 5 days ago. Bird Brain by Jamie Pete. And it is stuck in my head, just looping constantly. And it's to the point that it's become a vague nuisance, where it's like I cannot stop thinking about this song. And the dance and the whole bit. It's very good Vocaloid music. I guess it's technically not a Vocaloid, but whatever. Alright, so now we're in town. Nobody cares. There's puppos. Where's the doggos? I need to talk to my fellow pups. Give me that bone. Give me the bone. Give me the bone. Yeah. Alright, where's the dog? Give me dog, game. I know there's dog. You can't hide dog from me. I think he's near the doctor's office. I think I also need to visit Giovanni, right? That's like a whole thing. Ooh, let's get kicked out of the bar. Hello, friends. It's me, Puppo. Oh, never mind. That's a different part of the game where you get kicked out of the bar as a dog. I could listen to all your Ooh, I will listen to you, though. Hello, person who's not supposed to be here. It, my friend. Look at Minda's face in the background. She's just like, yeah, cool. Dead Zora boy, neat. This boy. Oh, that's Ilya talking. This boy, can you save him? All right, little lady, try to settle down, okay? I just now sent for the doctor. But this is strange. Child of the Zoras. Wonder if this is at all related to the incident the soldiers were talking about in back. Ah, what an emotional reunion. Yes, a girl and her wolf. Sorry, but you know how it goes. These folks can't see you either. That's all you have to say to me, Minda. I wish there was like a snap button. I want a button that just makes me go. Rawr. I've had a ton of complaints from citizens who can't send prayers to the spring spirit of Lake Hylia. Go there. The location is the one I showed you on the map earlier. Got it? They're all like, no, we don't have it. Study it, no. I thought they were doing that because they were scared to go, but they actually are just stupid. So that's cool. Okay, there should be... Oh, There you are, friend. Hey. Hey. And now Midna's all like, hey, what the fuck? There should be one more. Where could the last tier be? What? There it is. What's going on? This is weird. Time to go fight Big Bug. Wrong button. Wrong one. Warp. Get that juicy bug. The juicy, wriggly, weirdly glowing bug meat. Luminescent firefly shit. Barf. He even looks back at her like he's gonna bite. Like he's thinking about it. And apparently this bug made a lightning storm happen, so that's wild. Like it's straight up storming out here. That was a lengthy zoom there. The game's even making thunder noises. Warp. Warp. Wow, it really puts a lot of space between every Rarf when you're in the water. Alright, Buggo. Come get some. Ascending core structure. Is this like a Jaws equivalent for giant bugs you can't see? This would be really threatening if I could see it. Oh god. Never mind. Make it invisible. Make it invisible again. Turn it off. I changed my mind. Just the worst, truly. Hello. Let me chomp on your bug crotch for a moment, please. Oh, right. Should I be concerned, or like, are you good, or? Ow. Okay, jump too early. My bad, my bad, my bad. Chomp, 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 chomp. All right. Now, are you done? You're not done. Ooh. Ooh. No. Ow! Wow, that was actually a lot of damage. Oh, I might die here. Please don't hurt me. Please come down where I can hurt you, though. This is a one-way pain street. If you... Oh, okay. Well, that was weird. I don't know why I didn't latch onto your crotch there. I really wanted to. Not like that, though. God, you are... You have got to lose some weight, dude. You are very bottom heavy. You know that? Like, your whole torso area is just nothing going on. Alright. Well, you're done, son. Yoink! Did you see that? I was jumping on water. I don't know what you mean. This is clearly epic battle music. I'm hyped as all hell while the gentle flute plays in the background. It's just vanilla. This is how Twilight Princess was meant to be played. Don't look at me. It's Miyamoto's vision. The anal beads are complete. Alright, big snake man. Later you're gonna show me a big scary vision, but we're not there yet. Very proud. Very proud, Midna. Very good. I'll get the last few Shadow, even though I only have one right now. You just going for a dip, or? Oh, we're gonna head that way. We have enough teleports now that I can kind of just go wherever I want. Now that the Twilight's all gone, don't have to worry about that anymore, and we can just focus on checks. Pretty sure there's a setting in the randomizer where you can just set it to where you don't have to do this whole bug collection thing, but I don't know. It's enough of a, like, main portion of the game that I'm okay with playing it, even if it's not going to be totally randomized. I wish they could do it like they did with Skyward Sword, where they actually have checks mixed in with the light bugs or whatever, but it's fine. Hello, Linnayru. You don't look like a Linnayru. Like, I don't know why I say that, but something about you really does not say Linnayru to me. Are you gonna eat that big gobstopper or what? Like, you gonna swallow that juicy light egg? It waits in a temple in the lake bed. You must now bear witness. Bear witness, says the giant snake. You must know that it was the will of the goddesses that we lock away the forbidden power. Oh, he is gonna show me a spooky vision. Okay, cool, great. Spooky vision time. Aw, I didn't keep my cool silver hairdo though. When all was chaos, the goddesses descended and gave order and life to the world. So far so good. Not spooky or terrifying at all. They granted power equally to all who dwelt in the light, and then returned to the heavens. As capricious, and then your girlfriend showed up and was terrifying. The lands where the goddesses descended came to be known as the Sacred Realm. For ages, the people lived at ease, content in mind and body. But mostly in body. Like, look at how fucked up they are. Look at how stoned out of her gourd she is. And then she had a knife. And lost her pupils and irises. She thought about stabbing you, but then didn't. And then people forgot how to run not in slow motion. And 3 dark links appeared just for the hell of it, I guess. Interlopers who excelled at magic appeared. Wielding powerful sorcery, they tried to establish dominion over the Sacred Realm. How does this relate to, like, the other Shadow Links? Unclear. And then they turned people into dust. It was rad as hell. Yeah, that was fun, guys. Wasn't that fun, turning that guy into dust? Yeah, we should do this again sometime. Yeah, you're right, man. I enjoy our time together. Yeah. It was then that the goddesses ordered us 3 light spirits to intervene. The goddesses were like, guys, could you not turn each other into dust and become extremely powerful? Like, we aren't huge fans of that. There's so much weird shit going on in this cutscene. Like that, for example. That's... yeah. Like, I don't even know. Like, I think they were just trying to make something as unsettling as possible, but... oh, he is tripping out. He is having a bad trip. Oh, hero chosen by the goddesses, beware. Your girlfriend's upside down. Those who do not know the danger of wielding power will before long be ruled by it. Never forget that. Oh! No, it's great, Link. If you get enough power, you'll have 1,000,000 girlfriends. Look, Link. You now have 17 Ilias. Isn't that great? Oh god. I'll never have that many girlfriends in real life. The dark power that you seek is within the Sleeping Lake Bed Temple in Lake Hylia. This is how we should teach kids to not do drugs. Like, instead of doing all these anti-drug campaigns where there's, like, a dog that's telling you how it's not cool or whatever, like, instead of kids on skateboards being like, whoa, radical, but drugs are no good, like, instead we should just have extremely terrifying, creepy trip videos with a lot of scary clowns, and they're like, hey guys, when you take drugs, this is what you see, and then just play the most horrifying thing they've ever seen. That would work on me. If I was a child and they played like a scary movie and were like, this is what being on drugs is like, I'd be like, oh god, I don't want that at all. No, thank you. Alright, here we go. Let's make this happen. To Kakariko George with us. We have just recovered from our terrible, terrible time. I'm ready. Let's do this thing. I have no idea if I'll be capable of it, but we're going to try. Once again, the item is... Oh, no, there's a chest. That's right. There's, like, the item on top, which I can already get with the Gale Boomerang, but the hook shot is a different story. I will go ahead and get this post hole just for kicks since we're here. Why can I not chop them when they're on the ground? That's a thing I should be able to do. Okay, first just let me very quickly. Whoops, whip. Nope. No, actually. Just throw that off the cliff real quick. Okay, there we go. Yoink. Gorge, go to the left middle. Left middle. I don't... Is that where I am? Boom, 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 boom. The glitch uses the boomerang. Okay. Hopefully I didn't fuck it up by getting that postal. I apologize if so. I think I can still like lock on wherever though. Yeah, it should be fine. Yoink. Yes, I see the chest. Hello, chest. We're coming for you. Pull out the boomerang. Wrong. Incorrect. Yes. Boomerang. Good rank. Rank. Wow. Link really does not... Okay. Link does not... Oh, I can't see it anymore. Should I be able to not see it? He does not animate at all when he's in this pose. Look at that. Like, his body is so rigid. I don't know what, like, the screen is supposed to look like here. So now facing that cliff. Aim the boomerang very high and throw it. And then what? I'm assuming there's going to be like 6 different steps before that will actually do anything. My knowledge of how glitches works is you have to do like 5 different things and pull out your sword and click A. Which, okay, sure. I know which button A is, probably. Then pull out your sword and click A. And you'll do a jump attack, I would assume. No, you don't do a jump attack unless you're targeted in, so you'll just swing your sword like a doofus. The wind fairy in my boomerang's very confused right now. Just like, hey man, are you like good? Are you gonna throw me, or you just having fun holding me? My hand like goes through the boomerang also, so that's fun. It auto targets for you. That's the glitch. Oh, okay. Was I too close to the cliff edge, perhaps? I think I'm too close to the cliff edge. Let me... So for that cliff where you got the Poe, but the boomerang, put the boomerang a bit higher than that, but aiming at the cliff. Uh-huh. Aiming at the cliff, but a bit higher than that. Whoa! Did a run. Straight off the cliff. I also know that most of these types of glitches are extremely precise, to where if I'm not like pixel perfect on my aiming and such, it's all gonna go very wrong. I pressed A too many times and fell to my death. Hello? Why in the world did you spawn me over here, game? That's not where I was. That was a very strange thing the game just decided to do. Did I lose hearts from that? Am I gonna die? Sir, I do not have time for your shenanigans. I still have a wooden sword, I just realized. I had forgotten that was the case. Okay. Put it facing the direction. You don't roll yet, though. Okay. Put the boomerang a bit higher than that, but aiming at the cliff. So here's the cliff. And then we're going to put it like here, right? And put it facing the direction you can stand. Don't roll. Click A. Pull out your sword and click A. That was what I was doing wrong. I see. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. I see. Okay. I see the logic here. I'm going to jump into my boomerang tornado. Okay. Gotcha. Wow, this guy's really tough, huh? You are not supposed to be fighting these things with a wooden sword. Look. That bird just ran into my sword, legitimately. I was not swinging at you, sir. I was swinging at someone completely different. You just hopped. I was really hoping you would drop a heart there. Alright, time to die. Try putting a bit more left. Okay. I can see how this would work now. I am concerned. I wonder if there's a closer spawn point. Probably not, right? Because there's no caves over here. This is going to completely fuck up the logic of the run, considering I have it set to glitchless. So if I get an item like this, the run's going to be so confused. Okay, so let's pull a little more left here. And then we aim towards this-ish direction. And we go up about here. And we say, ha! Whoa! Whoa! I did not do that. I did it! I did not think I did that fast enough, but apparently it was perfect. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you, Bloodspot. That was crazy. I didn't know that was a thing you could. I didn't realize that the Gale Boomerang affected Link. It's kind of wild to me that they programmed it so that the Gale Boomerang will affect, because you're not supposed to be moving. That's crazy. Let's see what the result of our efforts was. It's an ant. 'Tis an ant. Oh, I can imagine that would be useful all kinds of places. Considering literally all it's doing is throwing the tornado out there and then hopping into it. That's wild. I did not know that was a thing. Now, I am just going to have to die to get back, I would assume. Oh, I can teleport. Never mind. I have teleportation powers. Alright, let's go back to... Well, that was crazy. Gotta go give Agnes, or whatever her name is, this ant. Angela? Starts with an A. I haven't completed Forest Temple yet, but I've gotten everything I can get in Forest Temple without keys. I've got the keys now, though, so I could go back there at some point. Oh. Ah, I was really hoping the mailman would just give the dog the mail, just like put it in his mouth. Greetings, Mr. Steve. I've come to deliver a letter. There's a letter for you, Steve. 3 letters, in fact. Wow, I'm very popular. Are they all bills? Are they rent? Legally, you have to tell me if it's rent so that I can throw it into this river. Goodbye, Mr. Bunny Mailman. Is there anything... I could see that. Although, I mean, I could see it being used in other locations. There's nothing important in that chest, is there, in the base game? Or is it one of the skybook symbols? I don't think so. The skybook symbols are on the ground. They're not in chests. I'm pretty sure that's just like money or something, right? I don't remember what's in that chest normally. But it feels like it wouldn't be important. Letters. Lanayru Tourism. Isa and Henna's playground for grown-ups? Don't call it that. You can't call something a playground for grown-ups. That's not okay. Okay. Also, Henna's fishing hole. Urgent bombs. Yeah. Good stuff inside. Barnes. Barnes is really... I don't have a bow, Barnes. I can't help you with your stock or whatever. Usually a heart, which you need double click shot. Ah, okay. Another heart piece just right there. Gotcha. Okay, where's the man who I need to give all my money to? Here you are. Ah, man, I really wanted to look at you up close because you look fucking crazy, dude. I really wish I could move my camera here. Oh, my bad. Excuse me. Pardon. Ah, now he's all... Ah, dang it. I'm sorry. It was an accident. I turned into a mean wolf and tried to eat your legs. It's weird that they made these areas, like, persistent. Like, I can see this guy from the other area, but there's still, like, a loading screen. I guess limitations of the console. For bombs, 5. Okay, so here's the thing. I don't need 5 bombs. I mean, I do, but, like, mostly I really want to get rid of my rupees, so... This is a completely useless check, but, like, I'm about to get so much money from Angela for these ants that I have. 2 locations, which is that one fall area that you need the ball and chain, and the other bridge one that needs the same, basically. That checks out. I think I have to give him 1,000, and then I get the item. Ah, 600. Okay, cool. This man's like, if you give me $600, I will drop bombs on your ass. And I'm like, all right, man. Prayers reach the skies above. Take good care of your body. Thank you, sir. $500. That's all it took. Hello, soldiers. I don't remember you guys. It's my biggest fans. Oh, they're not my fans yet. The young man emceeing is so handsome. I can't wait to hear his lovely voice. I wish someone would go in soon. I think I need the single claw shot to even pass, like, the first round there, so. I'm a dog now! Aw, they hated it. Hello, dog. Say, what would you say you're good at? I'm good at picking stuff up. Really, I'd rather be playing in a meadow, but my master doesn't understand. Well, that's sad. Yeah, I am playing this on my Wii. Using my Wii disc. No, I'm using a PC emulator. Because that is way easier than hacking a console, as far as I'm concerned. Hello, creepy man that's staring at a girl's window. Agatha! God, I was completely wrong about her name. Agatha. Agatha's got it bumping in here. Okay, Agatha. I see you. I think you normally only hear this when you do the hookshot minigame. And hearing it in like a casual environment where you can just chill is actually fantastic. That is correct. Yep. That's why I always flash my discs whenever I do one of these streams, just to be clear that, like, I own this. It's the Snow Peak race music. Yes. Agatha, you are jamming in here. The bugs are having a real... This is what a bug party's all about. I look nothing like a grasshopper, ma'am. I'm like a big snowman, if anything. I look like Jack Frost from that Guardians movie. I am not a bug. You're right about that one, at least. You're a person. Well done. Yeah. Still, you're wearing those clothes. That tells me you like bugs, too. I don't... Oh boy, I forgot the formalities. You have an audience with the Princess of the Bug Kingdom. Agatha is my name. I'm in Hyrule Warriors for some reason. I've invited the 24 golden bugs of the world to the ball, but I don't know if they got lost on the way or what, but they're not here, that's for sure. There's only 24 bugs? In this whole world? If you see them, would you please bring them here to Agatha's castle and tell them the princess awaits? Oh boy, if you have a bug with you now, please give it to me. My favorite thing about Agatha is that if I try to leave, I know you have bugs. That's so good. That's such a good thing for them to put in this game. That this little princess girl who's like, please help me with my bug collection. If you leave without giving her bugs, she's... If you have bugs and you don't give them to her, she's like, I know. Give me. I actually do not have the GameCube version of this game. No. Even though this is the GameCube ROM. I don't have the GameCube version. I have the Wii version, and I actually have the HD version on my Wii U digitally. But I don't have the GameCube version. Because I never had a GameCube. And so, when I had a Wii, it's like, might as well. Now, I forget if this is randomized or not. We're going to find out. If I give her an ant, what is she going to hand over? Who's your friend? You're a little female ant. You're a little female ant. What a strange thing to say. Little ant, I might mistake you for a grain and put you in my cereal and eat you alive. You're a creepy little girl, you know that? I doubted you would. I guess some might consider me a poor-mannered princess. From now on, if you bring me insects, I'll share my happiness with you. By which I mean my money. Okay. Okay, yeah, Agatha. You have a shard of the dark mirror of Twilight that seals the evil of the world. And you traded that to me for an ant. Alright, well, that's good to know. These are randomized rewards. Let's go for it. Stick bug. Who's your friend? You're a little male phasmid. Lil Phasmid, I want to tie your long antenna into bows so that you can't live anymore. I'm so happy. That's true! You're right! That was the glitch ant! That was the glitch ant. I got the freaking Mirror of Twilight from that. Okay, well, that tells me that the ROM thinks I need the hook shots to get the Mirror of Twilight. 22 bugs left. That's a lot of freaking bugs. That was a very important check, as it turned out. Dragonfly. Like a dragonfly. Oh boy, who's your friend? Who's your friend? Listen to her. Little dragonfly, when you look at me with those great big eyes, You what? You what? Agatha, what do you do when you... Now, hold on. Now, Agatha, now hold on. You said you wanted me to bring you bugs. I brought you a bug. You gave me a different bug? I'm just gonna hand this right back. You know that. You know that. Hey, I have something for you, as it turns out. Hey, Agatha, I've got another bug somehow. Is a stag beetle. Have fun with it. Oh boy, who's your friend? You're a little male stag beetle. You little cutie. Your spiky pinchers are so sharp. They must feel so good. Agatha, you're a freak. Like, in a good way. Like you a freak, girl. Talking about pinchers feeling good and shit. Like, okay, well, that was actually pretty vanilla. Alright, bye. Have fun with your bopping soundtrack. God, I freaking wish. I would love to have any sword that's, you know, made of metal and not just a really big stick. Alright, so that was that. This is the fortune teller lady, who does not matter at all. Do you... No, you're not active yet. Things get real weird when it's out of order like this. I think there's a check in here. I think they give me a letter, and that's like a different thing. Maybe? Tell me about my friends. How do you know my name? And why do you have so much raw meat just like hanging out behind you? That's actually kind of awful. There would be so many flies buzzing around this place. It would smell terrible. But you have good timing. I was just talking about you. Everyone, look. Steve's come to see us. Hello, my pseudo-dad who's hiding under a big helmet for some reason. Yeah, I've done some glitch stuff before. There was actually a randomizer run I did of Ocarina of Time, where the randomizer made an error, where it put an item behind Mido, right? At the very beginning of Ocarina of Time, he's blocking off the Great Deku Tree, right? And so it put an item in the Great Deku Tree that was required, like, in the logic to get into the Great Deku Tree. Like, it was, like, several items down the line, but... And so there's a glitch that you can use to get past Mido without the sword and shield. And so I used that. That was a hard glitch. What we just did was pretty, like, okay. Like, that I can handle. The getting past Mido glitch is rough. Like, extremely tough. And speedrunners do it. If they're going for, like... I can't remember if the Ocarina of Time speedrun, if they used that glitch still, or if they found a better glitch to get into the Great Deku Tree. Because, like, the main Ocarina of Time speedrun glitch that I'm aware of right now is you get the bugs, you go into the Great Deku Tree, and you do the wrong warp thing. And I believe... Maybe they don't do the pass Mido glitch anymore, though, because maybe to get the bottles, you have to do some other shit. I don't remember. Anyways. Yeah, Ocarina of Time's pretty wild. All the like really old Zelda games have some pretty wild glitches that they use to speedrun. One more of us, but there's been a disturbing turn of events on the North Mountains. So you go. Okay, so she's a beautiful young lady named Ashe. No chance to meet you. You should definitely talk to Tom to talk to. Okay, honey. I forgot that you have an accent. Well, you come all the way here, honey. So why don't you relax a bit? You got it. Talking pair of breasts. Hello, sir. Oh, you kind of freaked out there for a second. Hey. Oh, hello there. You must be Steve, correct? I'm Shad. Like the fish? Telma told me all you've been up to. You're rather formidable. I'm rather not, I'm afraid. Well, I'm formidable at book reading. That's not a way to introduce yourself, man. You gotta work on your interpersonal skills. Formidable at book reading? Your facial hair is crazy. Could I... With the facial hair I have right... I don't have enough, like, up here, I don't think. I'm trying to figure out how you would even accomplish what this man has going on. I guess you would shave your upper lip, leave this part, and then, like, a little thing... God, that would be wild. I gotta try that out. I'm sure the ladies love it. Did you find anything of interest at the arbiter ground in the desert? The sages. Those sages once served the royal family, actually. Wind Waker also has a really fun speedrun because of, like, the backwards swimming thing where you just launch yourself across the ocean. Insane. It was from that I first heard tales of the accursed mirror. Oh, do you mean the one that the bug girl down the street had? Hello, person from my village who's being really coy for some reason. Steve! Alright, I forgot you're like a robot man. My wife, Uli, sent word to me. I have seen the children in Kakariko Village. Oh, you went to Kakariko Village. Wow. You didn't tell me or, like, send me mail or anything? I must thank you for your help with Colin, Steve. I barely recognized him because he was so messed up from all the goblin murder that happened to him. I want to help the cause. These friends here, I have had a connection with them for a long while. Like the others, I am gathering information. I will let you know if I hear anything. Okay. Can I... Hold up. We're about to yuck some yums. Nah, they're cool with it. Oh, she's doing fine, man. Don't even worry about it. Alright, anyways. Will this cat talk to me like I'm a dog now? No. It thinks I'm human. The game is not programmed to think I'm a dog in this room. What order? What order? I do believe I'll start with meat. I do believe I'll start with meat. Link did get bonked on the head pretty hard at the beginning of this game. Just got absolutely crunched. Let's go see my Po friend. What a good place this is. Hyrule is perfect, and I wouldn't change a thing about it. So many cats. How do you feel about your dog? Oh, they love me. Haven't seen your face around here before. If you want to know about this town, then you should ask Louise. I tried to talk to Louise. She just meowed at me. Okay, bye. Giovanni, not Giovanni. That's Pokemon. Alright, buddy. Come here, friend. Yarr. Rawr. And crunch. Okay. That's for the Sky Temple? No. I forget which dungeon that is. Is that the mines? I think that's the mines. Yeah, that's the Goron mines. That's right. Okay. Neat. Yo, what up, Giovanni? I mean, Giovanni? Doggy, look. I still can't move. I need to move! Quick, you have to bring me the remaining ghost souls. I still need 14 ghost... Okay. So you need 20, I think is what that is. And we're not Midna's lamenting yet, so we can't go down the treasure chest. Can I... Oh, I can do the Goron Mountain stuff. I was trying to think of, like, what was next in terms of dungeons. I can still go back to the forest dungeon, since there is... I have keys now. And then the mines, I don't have the bow is the problem there. What do you like? I like picking stuff. Oh, are you the same dog I was talking to earlier? Oh. These guys are great. These two guys are just staring at each other in this alley and worrying about it. I wonder what that guy's doing. He's looking right over here. Look, that guy's standing directly across from us. See? He's staring right at us. And if you talk to the other guy, he's like, that guy over there staring at me. What the fuck? And that's what they do all day, is stare at each other and wonder why the other one is staring at them. Really productive stuff. I don't know if they like don't have jobs or what. Spooky Doctor. What's that? Just I wondered who it might be. It's the admirable young lad who was willing to help the Zora boy. For nary a single rupee. What is it you want, lad? Physical? You got some money, don't you? By the way, Ilya didn't mention anything. This pervy old man is very interested in the teen girl Ilya. So that's cool. His eyes are also inside his glasses. He doesn't have eyes behind those. Little known fact. I don't know if that's true. It really looks like his eyeballs are inside his... It's not great. It'll cost you a fair bit for an examination. Not I'm having trouble making money. Not at all. Well, I'm so skilled they call my hands the golden mitts. He's even wearing like a pimp suit. If you don't have any, you're big on, you scoundrel. Did she really not say anything at all about me? Or about how golden my hands are? No, man. Sure didn't. No. I just like scaring the townsfolk. Give them a little spook. I don't remember... I think I set up Hyrule Castle to be locked until I completed the Palace of Twilight. So I'm not going to be able to get in there for quite some time. Is Malomart open yet, I wonder? I always forget, like, what is over here, because it's just not relevant in the main game. Honestly, it can go either way. I think the Twilight Princess HD is pretty, like, rudimentary. Like, I don't think they changed too much in it, but they did change some stuff. Like, there's that, like, extra item they added into it that does a bunch of whatever. The Poe lantern, right? That's, like, a whole thing. Besides, like, whether or not it's mirrored being important. Oh, that was a lot of hearts. Hell yeah. I would actually love more heart containers at this point in the game. Here's my heroic brother. I am not related to you, diaper child. My dad brought me back here for the first time in a while. Things around here look a little different from the last time. We were allowed through the inner gate right away last time. This time we were not let through at all, without a reason. I'm selling potions here. Buy 1 cup of red potion. Okay. I cannot sell you red potion. Okay, so you're vanilla, I guess. Oh, you are the hero who saved our elder, are you not? What an honor to meet you again. Is that an ear on your head? Is that black mark an ear? Thanks to you, we were able to come back here and resume business. But having been gone for a while, I've noticed a strange difference in the air. Smells like farts. Oh, it's just my son's diaper. Let me change that real quick. I went to go get permission to do business in the castle, but they would not even let me in. We have some goods for you to look at. During any percent, buying the Cucco to get down to Hylia, you hit a place in the wall and you just clip down. Whoa. Whoa. Pedal with my dad. Hey, brother, 1 cup of lantern oil. Sure. I cannot sell you oil. Okay, these guys I don't think have been randomized. Even though they're technically shops. Like, I guess it's treated differently. Because shops are definitely random. I bought out Malomart and it was a bunch of random nonsense. Oh, thanks for that business with the I'm back here and keep business as usual. But I've been glad to see people in the general vibe not change. I cannot quite figure, but there's something a little strange. You just said that everything was the same. What's your deal, bud? I would like to buy 30 arrows. I got $5. Okay, so they are randomized. That mental note. If I ever do get an empty bottle, I should probably come back and try to buy from these guys. Because that's not arrows. That's $5. It's different. You might be able to shoot those out of a bow. I don't know. It's possible. What a polite little boy Steve here is. Not rolling indoors. I mean, he'll roll directly into a person's torso. No problem. But inside, too polite for that. Where's the Zelda where he takes his shoes off every time he goes in someone's house? That's what I want to know. Oh. We're sorry, but the shop is now closed. Please come again later. Okay. Hey, Minda, can you change the time of day? Yeah. Yoink. Okay, this is Minda's Lament that's playing. I guess I always think of this piano riff more than the, like... I'm trying to pick out the part that we were howling earlier. Yeah, I'm not hearing it. Because the howling was like, dun, dun, dun. It went like straight up and then back down. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I don't know. I have to have like a side-by-side comparison. Okay. I think I have to leave the area for it to actually register as daytime. Man, those people just spawned in, huh? Now what do you have to say to me? Okay, no. You're just not going to let me in. That's fine. Not a big deal. Got to get Malo to set up shop first. Alright, let's go south. I want to get the bugs. Those good South Hyrule bugs. Good scream noises. Great voice acting. Uh-huh. That's the sound I make when I see a dog. Can I get any of the chests here, I wonder? Okay. First things first. Let's catch some bugs. I think there's one over here. Now the bugs don't actually move anymore, thanks to them being not bugs. There's definitely one on one of these. Did I just hear a giggle? Who's giggling? Oh, it's Agatha. Hello, Agatha. Something's real funny, huh? I have 4 bugs. We only need 20 bugs more. 20 bugs more. 20 more bugs would be the normal way to say that, but that's fine. Okay, it's a heart piece. Very good. I will take that. Very disappointing, that heart piece. Now, can I get to you without using the spinny top thing? I don't think so. I mean, probably somehow, but... Now, where's the other bug? Is there one more bug in this area? Is that how that works? Let me look at my collection here. Oops, oops. Oh, that's right. Okay, so this was field north of Hyrule. Okay, so I think it is specific to this exact field. There should be one more bug somewhere. Got it. Dead. Oh, there it is. Oh, another heart piece. Hell yeah. I'll take that. Rad. I was just saying I needed more hearts. Wow, I've already been playing for an hour and a half. That's crazy. I wonder if that giant tree stump is meant to be related to the Great Deku Tree at all. Because there's no Great Deku Tree equivalent in this game. That's the biggest tree that I'm aware of. But it's really not in the right place, so... There's a lot of weirdness to the map of this game, though. Because it got mirrored. A full open map rando. Yes. So, like, specifically, key sanity is on. So that's fun. The keys can be literally anywhere. Trying to think. Shops can be randomized. Anything that can be randomized is randomized, according to the randomizer I was using. I was using the stable branch, so I don't have entrance randomizers. Entrances are where they're supposed to go. I only have 3 more bombs. Oh, I see what you mean. No, I don't think Snow Peak's available to me yet. Although I could be wrong. I'm trying to think of... Is this the one that I have to give this man water? Yeah, okay, gotcha. I don't have any bottles. I have no bottles right now, so I cannot do that. Unfortunately. Is that $100? What the hell? Why is there $100 just sitting in this field? Because Snow Peak, to get to Snow Peak, you have to be able to smell the fish, right? Yeah, I can't. There's not a icon telling me to go here. I'm assuming that, although that guy did tell me to go look for Aisha, so maybe she's already there, because she should be around here somewhere, right? So, maybe she's already there. I don't know. I ain't worried about it. I got plenty of checks around here to do. Now, there's somewhere I can dig. Is it up here? Please don't eat me, Dicker Bubba. Oh, that's what you meant by open randomizer. No, the portals only show up after I've unlocked them. I do not get, like, all the portals immediately. Yeah, that was a setting where you can make it to where you can just teleport wherever you want, whenever you want. Okay, interesting. Ah! I wonder if my wolf attacks change in strength at all based on my sword. Because oh my god, that is so many freaking Tektites. Because my sword sucks ass. And I'm hoping that maybe my bug bites are less sucky in general. Okay, you know what? We're going to get out of here so that I don't accidentally go into the light. Alright, come for me, bugs. I have no good weapons, I'm realizing. Like, I don't have the claw shot, I don't have arrows. I have the slingshot, but that's pretty terrible. Okay. We're good. Everyone is dead. Ooh, a chest. It's not just monies. Normally, these kinds of things just drop money from the ceiling. Oh. Only big boys can open this chest. Okay. $100. Not important. Is there anything in the water? Any small chests, perhaps? Man, I need to go buy bombs, huh? I've got plenty of money for it. I've played this game for like 4 hours now. No, longer than that. Like 7 hours. And I'm still not used to the way items switching works in this game. Something about up being change items is very unintuitive to me. I want it to be like sideways. I guess I just want it to be the C buttons, and that's just not how it works. Okay, so there's nothing under here. We gone. Parts? No. I don't care about those larvae. Don't need no bugs. Alright. Midna, let's get the hell out of here. Where do we want to go? I got a lot of options. There's a lot of checks just like chilling here and there. That reminds me, actually, speaking of checks, I need to mark down that I've been in this giant hole. And I've gotten some bugs, right? I'm trying to actually keep track of what bugs and stuff I've gotten, so that I don't end up repeating them later. So I got both of the South Castle Field bugs. Got both of those. And I got that one too. Okay, so I've gotten all the bugs that I've sort of run into so far. I could go to North Hyrule Castle, or like, not North, West Hyrule Castle Field. There's more shit there. And then I got the South Hyrule Castle Cave. Dig spot. Oh, is there? I know that Emo Tracker... I tried to use Emo Tracker once for A Link to the Past, I think it was. And I just had trouble with it because I kept... what am I looking at? Oh, Agatha has moved. Okay, that's fine. I kept forgetting to mark stuff, or like I would mark stuff accidentally, and it was hard to keep track of. I find pencil and paper is more. I'm trying to remember if I can do this without, if I can just jump down to this chest. I think so, but I'm not sure. No, this is the one where there is no chest, right? Like it's literally just a shortcut to... I can't remember. No, there's a chest down there. Okay, I wonder if I can make this. This feels extremely makeable. Okay, so... Nope. we're not going to do this one for no other reason than it's too annoying to reset. Too much of a pain in the ass to do that over and over again, so we are not going to. I will just wait for that to become officially available. Alright, let's get the bugs here in West Hyrule Castletown. I keep expecting Midna to plop down onto my back after I teleport, but that's only when you're in the toilet. Alright, I think there's one up here, which I can probably get with the Gale Boomerang if I line it up right. Ow! Excuse me. Rude. Bump. I'm so used to playing this on the Wii, where, like, it's kind of difficult to get the shield bash to work, because you have to shake the, like, the nunchuck. When it's just a button, you can just freaking... Oh, now it's two of you! Now two of you want some, huh? Just fucking clobber. And it does no damage. Can you imagine? Just endless shield bumps. Oh my god, that's amazing. Hey, what's up, friend? Hey, you got some? Hey. Alright, I'm sorry. I shouldn't torture them like that. Alright, I'm gonna waste my last bomb on this rock here. I'll have to go buy more later. Even though I'm like 90% sure that all of those have nothing in them other than money. I must... Oh no, there's another one. Well, that's unfortunate. Those don't respawn, do they? I don't think so. Alright, there's a bug up here. Let's grab that before I forget. What do we got? What is that even? Is that a heart container? No, it's a postal. Dun, dun, dun. I think that's normally a butterfly. And then, is that the other one? Hiding in the grass? Do I spot an item hiding artifacted heavily in this grass over here? Oh yeah, that's something. There is something shining in the bushes. It's a key. Where to? Lake Bed Temple. Alright, that will come in handy eventually, I'm sure. Alright, so I got the bugs in the West Castletown. Did it. Done. Easy peasy. It's more fun with pencil and paper anyway. Get that old school vibe, you know? Let's go to Kakariko Village. I need bombs. Yeah. I'm glad they put a teleporter straight in here. That makes it way easier. I should go to Goron Mountain, huh? Do I have the teleport? I do have the teleport for Goron Mountain. Maybe I don't need to go there. Oh, I have actually done the Zora armor check already. I got the Zora armor. It was like $5. It was very not important, whatever it was. Okay. Why did I come here? Bombs. All it took was one tiny distraction and I was completely lost. I need to buy bombas. Still torn about whether I want to carry around water bombs or not at this point. It's 15. 15's not terrible. Good enough. It would be nice to be able to carry more of them, but, like, it's fun. Don't have the bow, so I can't explode the rock up on top of the fountain. But what I can do is go to Goron Mountain and check the shop, Because there is a shop on Goron Mountain, and it might have randomized stuff in it, potentially. Plus, it's probably time to just check out the mines and just see how far I can get in the mines, even though I don't have the bow. Just to see what checks are, because I think quite a few checks... Yeah, I think quite a lot of checks are available in the mines before you get the bow, as long as you have the... Ooh, there's also this whole thing. Can I do that yet? No, that requires a claw shot. There's an item on the south side of the mountain, but you have to use the claw shot to get to it. Oh, right. I have to... Are these Gorons friendly yet? Nope. Good thing I have my shield. The shield is actually maybe necessary here. Beam me up, Scotty. Boink. What a unique method of travel. I wonder if I can still... Can I still dog my way up there? I'm not supposed to be able to, but I can. Okay, well that's way easier. The heck with all these Gorons, I'm just gonna dog it. Don't mind me, friend. I love how all the guard Gorons are like trying to get your ass, and then you come in the hot spring and they're just all like, hey man, how's it going? We're not gonna fight you, hell no. Few sumo matches lately. Talk about boring, brother. I suppose it's because young Gorons these days have no interest in old arts like sumo. Let's put some commentary in our game about how young people are shitty. Try to get them interested in the classical. Okay, so there's nothing of use here. I'm sorry? What did that even just do? That is my first wooden shield. I don't know if that matters, but give me some milk, man. Oh, he won't sell me milk. Okay. Will you sell me arrows? No. I'm very confused about what he thought he was doing when he sold me. Yeah, I do not have a lantern. The game apparently did not program in a contingency for getting to Death Mountain without a lantern. Which, you know, can't really blame him for that one. Sup, bros? Just chilling in the hot springs? Hell yeah. Having a good time. That is a almost too realistic, like, bath motion there of him washing his face. Vaguely uncomfortable. How many Zeldas are there where you can watch, like, adult men bathe? At least 2. Because you can watch the principal bathe in Skyward Sword, so... At least 2. You want some? Bow! Bow, he says. Really took your time with that one, huh? Hot steam, don't care. That would be so hot. He would have 5th degree burns. I don't know if 5th degree burns is even a thing. He would have some degree of burns from walking through that. Oh, hello. Shit. Okay, I kind of forgot what I was doing there for a second. Peace. You know, he has the option to uncurl. Like, if he wanted to, he could decide, you know what, I'm gonna stop being a ball and, like, stand up and punch you in the face. But he just chills in ball form. Herp. Why are there 2 of you? I don't think you're supposed to be 2 people. Ow. Sir. What do you have to say? Oh, I can't talk to you. Alright. Bye. I wish I knew where the Zora armor actually was. That's what I need to find, so I can do the water temple. I've got everything else I need. No, I don't have the claw shot. Oh, God. Okay, well, goodbye. You're dead, Steve. Oh, shit. You know he's the elder because he has the saggiest tits. That's how they determine how much of a big shot you are in Goron Land. This man has the same mark as the other guys have for ears, but it's on the front of his forehead, so that's very confusing. Nice womb tattoo you got there, Goron Elder. I'm a Goron Elder, little human. I'm called Gorkoron. It's not confusing at all. That would be like if a human was called Hugh Monman. That's crazy. I guess we do have humans named Hugh. Wait. Now hold on. Hugh is a real name. And like Johnman, or like what's like a name that ends in men? Bergman? There are names that end in man. So you could absolutely have like a Hugh Bergman or like a Hugh Donman. That's crazy. Anyways, because of certain circumstances, I must lead the Goron tribe in place of Darbish. You know, if I was to choose between Gorkoron and Darbus, I think I might go with Gorkoron. Tell me, little human, do you come from the village below? No. You have done well to come this far. You are strong for a human. However, the mines beyond here are sacred to my tribe. Outsiders are not allowed, unless... Oh, Steve's got them eyes. He's giving him the smolder. Oh, he liked that. Oh, man. That old man really liked the look I gave him. I could make an exception, but you would have to beat me in a contest of power. Are you willing to try that, little human? Okay. Oh, should I have already put my iron boots on? Is it too... Hey, is it too late to change clothes? I think it might be too late to put my shoes on. Blom. It's about to say some Japanese that I can't understand. Yeah, definitely, I'm about to get my shit wrecked. Hey, I've got a sword, though. Does that count for anything? Yeah. God, he has fucking pubic hair. I mean, a happy trail. Are you seeing that? Alright. One more again. Please ignore the giant, heavy, extremely loud boots I'm wearing. It has nothing to do with the winning that I'm about to do. I think they're saying Sono Kyori? Kyori? Are they saying like that Chori? No? I can't tell. Ow. Oh no, I forgot how to sumo. Flat. Oh god, no. I'm so unlucky with the sumoing. Okay. There we go. Get him. Get him. Oh, got lucky, baby. Uh-oh. Shit. No. Oh, shit. I have such bad luck with the rock, paper, scissors here. Damn it. Stop dodging my slaps. There we go. If you just keep diving over and over again. Okay, let me move to the... Okay. Oh, well, shit. I was trying to go the opposite direction. It, like, moved in a different way than I was expecting. One more again. Whoops. I don't know why default is no. That is unfortunate. Now, please let me win the rock, paper, scissors, if you would. I do not want to be here all day. Yeah, okay. I thought that was a win. It was just a... Oh, wow, we are really evenly matched here, huh? Wow, just... Okay, and there he goes. Gosh dang it. There we go. That's what I like to see. Slap it. Damn it. Slap it. Slap it. God damn it. I'm assuming it's just random. If there's a pattern, that would be good to know. But I'm pretty sure it's just, you just either press A or B and hope that he does the thing that lets you win. Yeah. Cool. Okay, well, and, yep. Really just... Now, I want to move left. There we go. That worked great. Loved that. Yep. Yeah, Yeah. There we go. Please. We are the yeah. Wiped the floor with him.
Young warrior, you have a strong will and sharp eyes.
I don't think either of those had anything to do with my victory, sir.
Fine traits. Want to see how well you can use them? Okay. You have seen it, I would bet. The mountain erupting without pause. When the
it actually pauses a lot. It only erupts every now and then.
When the mountains began to rage, all 4 of us elders and Dervish, our patriarch, went inside to investigate its anger. We have a treasure that was entrusted to us by the spirits, and we must protect it. Do you understand?
The treasure is a bow and arrow. So, like, not sure what the big deal was. Pretty sure other people in this world have bows and arrows.
But the moment Dervish reached out and touched the treasure, everything went wrong. He collapsed, and before our very eyes transformed into an unspeakable monster.
I don't think... Or is the treasure the... Maybe the treasure is the fused shadow. Although I don't know why they would be keeping that here. That's kind of crazy. Why do y'all even have that? And why did Darvish touch it?
He began to rage through the mines, trailing ruin behind him, and the eruptions...
You would think if something was glowing and known to be evil that they wouldn't mess with it.
We used all of our strength to shield him deep inside the mountain. He's dead now. It grieved us to do this to our patriarch, but we had no other course of action. I ask this favor of you, young warrior. Go to the aid of the crazy man who's trying to kill us. Make no mistake, the spirits have guided you here. I, Gorkoran, with my one tuft of hair in the middle of my forehead, need your help. On behalf of my... Oh, he's got the Goron symbol on his arms. That's fun. It's a fun little tattoo. You too. Let the young warrior pass. Okay, let me just like scoot over to the side here. Please ignore my big heavy shoes. It's not important. Oh, I should open up the shortcut. Hopefully it won't. Actually, I'll probably be, unlike in the normal game, I'll probably be coming back here quite a lot, depending on how many keys I have and such. Yeah, just sidle on over there. Wow, it teleported me over here. Ah, yes, the buttons that I am not heavy enough to push. A weird little ditty just played in my ear for like a half second. It was just like... Burp, burp. Push this out of the way. Fortunately, I do not have to have strong boy gloves because I'm a grown-ass man and I can push things without strong boy gloves, I guess. Was there a second one of those for a different spot? I think so, right? There's one like down here. Yeah. What are you pulling on? How are you doing that? That's crazy. This man's Spider-Man. Link confirmed to be Spider-Man. Just like putting his hands on this rock and being like, oh. Yeah, okay. Alright. Now I can teleport here relatively easily. If I remember that's there. I feel like the first time I did a randomizer for this game, I would teleport to that spot and then just take the normal route up because I wouldn't remember that that shortcut was there. I can't wait to see what their treasure is now. I'm sure it's like several rupees. Alright, let's see what music we got. That's the other thing we gotta... Oh yes. Oh yes. It's the mailman music. It's the mailman's got you a letter music. God, what a weird beginning to a song. It's just like a bunch of random notes. It's just like... That's so strange. I never really thought about it because it only ever plays when the mailman shows up. If you ever see your mailman wearing headphones while they deliver your mail, this is what they're listening to. It's mandated. You know, some places don't even allow the mailman to wear headphones for safety reasons, but regulations
you know, federal regulations state that if they are listening to something, it has to be this song. Honestly, it's kind of bizarre now that I think about it that they even have a song for the mailman. Like, he just runs up and gives you a letter. It's not like he needs his own music. But you know what? That's how Nintendo rolls. Those little touches. Is this to go backwards? I think it is. No, it's to go forwards. I was wrong. Ugh, don't shoot me, fire slug. I do have a shield, though, so that's nice. A non-wooden shield, which is even more important. Do I want to go that way yet? No. Do I? God, this is gonna throw me off this whole dungeon. This little, very chill ditty that's playing. Okay, I cannot hold this. I already have a full bomb pouch. That would have been useful before I bought a bunch of bombs, but to be honest, I had enough money, it really didn't matter. Okay, not that way. Wait. This way. Now I have to press this button way over here. Oh, I should activate the torch slugs before I do that, though, huh? I'm just... Steve is just looking over his shoulder this whole dungeon, wondering when the bunny man is going to run up and go... It's like Pavlovian conditioning. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's like the ice cream truck song in Hyrule. In order to make sure people stop and actually accept their mail, since apparently people in this world don't have addresses where you leave your mail, they just run up to you in the street and hand it to you. In order to make sure people actually stop, just like an ice cream truck, they play the song. It's straight up Blue's Clues style, you know? I'm glad my wooden sword doesn't catch fire. That's nice. That would be extremely inconvenient. How are the Gorons getting any minerals out of this mine? Shit's crazy. I guess they're running on, like, lava power. They got all these pipes from the lava. That's pretty cool. Thermal energy, I guess is what you would call that. Geothermal. Very, very eco-friendly. Good shit. Really, good stewards of their land, these Gorons. PETA would appreciate that. Not PETA. I can't remember what the... EPA, the EPA, the Environmental Protection Agency, would be very happy with the Gorons. Neat. Yeah, I guess they have like an equivalent of a water wheel, but for like geothermal energy, set up with those magnets to where they just spin constantly day in and day out without anyone sort of managing them. So that's pretty crazy. Not sure what these are for. What purpose do you serve, giant platforms? What are you attempting to accomplish here, Gorons? I have one key. Exactly one key. So let's hope this is worth it. Ooh, lizard. Lizard. It seems this song is maybe taking up some sound channels that are not meant to be being taken up, because this lizard is not making any noise. So that's fun. The game does not know how to make those lizard sounds while this song is playing. In fact, I think a lot of the ambient noise is not happening because the song is playing, so that's fun. But there's still, like, some bubbling. Like, there's still some bubbling background. That's so strange. But, like, these are supposed to be making noise, for sure. It's crazy. Video games are very mysterious, and I don't know how they work. Oh. That noise still happens. Very, very tough scales, this lizard man. Pretty sure if I hit a lizard with a sword, it would not be happy. If you hit a Komodo dragon in the face with a sword, it's still gonna have something to say about that. I wonder how that got started. That, like, people decided that scales on lizards must be so tough that they can just reflect any attack. Like dragons, you know? Dragons always have these scales that are just, like, impenetrable. Like, that's not how scales work. Like, I get that scales are meant for defense, but not to that extent. I forget if the boots help here. I don't think so. Apparently not. Okay, I have to time this perfectly. Wow, the camera is really struggling here. I apologize for what you are seeing. Okay, just hold it right. Oh, no. Hold it. Hey, Link, you're struggling. Oh, is it? Okay. I thought it's not letting me pull it back. Okay, I guess the timer already started on it. Okay, this should be good, I think. Oh, I went the wrong way. I'm a dump. Dump ass! And then Steve died, and Hyrule was ruined. He fell in the lava and perished, and burned to death, and no one ever knew what happened to him. He went into the Goron mines and never came out. Like, what is Midna doing in that situation? Like, what is she thinking about? Because I doubt she's going in the lava with you. She's definitely going to bail before it comes to that. Just like, well, time to find a new hero, I guess. Time to go search for some other dog in the dark world. Wasn't this one. That's what Midna doesn't tell you. You're like the 7th guy that she's tried to get to do this. There was like a big cat man. I did it again. There was a big cat, and there was like a bear dude, and that was pretty cool, but he like couldn't climb, and so he died super fast. There was a fish guy. He couldn't breathe, so that didn't work. A lot of trial and error had to happen before Steve got here. Alright. Now the good news is I'm not supposed to be able to breathe underwater here, so that is not a big deal. It looks like my tunic's color would suggest that I can breathe underwater, but no such luck. I freaking love this dungeon. This was the coolest thing to me the first time I played this game. Like, I don't know why, but something about it was so like, oh, this is rad as hell. Now, how do I get up there again? I have forgotten. Oh, I come from above. Okay, we're good. Oh yeah, this guy's gonna give me something useless, probably. Hey man, what you got? There was like a little bird noise that just happened. Never heard that part of the song before. Now, okay. Now, hold on. Gorons. Rock people. Fine. They're dudes, and they've got rock nipples. This man has volcanoes on his back, and they're smoldering. What is going on? This has never been the thing. You can't just put volcanoes on a man's back and think that I'm okay with it. Does he have lava in there? He's just smoking. He just has taken a huge rip off a massive vape and is holding it in. he's not hot. Like, there's not like a hot substance in those volcanoes. It is just the weed smoke seeping from his very pores.
Word has come to me of you, and a Gorkur and his faith in you, then your heart must be true. I am one of the 4 Goron elders. Goromoto is my name, like Miyamoto.
I think these guys actually are named after... I think all of these guys are named after staff members who made the game.
You are heroic, young human. Look at my tiny arms. Please, you must lend this tribe your power.
Oh, thank you for the Poe.
That is one of the key shards. Look at my tiny baby arms. Key to the room where Dervish is being held. Key is split into 3 pieces. You must hurry to the...
Oh my god, he has a giant rock beard. I cannot see that because of my butt. God, this guy is... absolute nightmare material. Alright. I just heard Uku bouncing around in a pot somewhere. Really working on my Poe collection, so that's cool. Nope. Incorrect. Is this where I get the... No, there's like a key in here and like the compass or whatever. Alright, where you at, Oko? I heard you dingle-dongling. Hey, I want that heart. Don't go through the wall. Okay, she must be upstairs. And we're just not going to talk about this statue, I guess, with the, like, ruby in it. Not relevant. Is this you, Uku? Ah, there you are. Wow, you are moved way more than I thought you would be. Chicken nipples!
Phew, free at last. Gracious, you're that nice fellow who helped me out the other day. How nice to see you again. Well, now that we found each other again, let's stick together for a bit. I'll be right with you, so if you know to warp out, let me know.
God, I don't know if it's worth it. If someone was like, you get to go on an epic adventure, like Zelda style, but you have to carry this terrifying chicken woman in your pocket the whole time, I don't know, man. That's a tough call. Can I swing my sword when I'm magnetized? I can't. Man, my shield would be going nuts. Can you imagine how hard it would be to hold a shield on your arm when magnets powerful enough to hold you up are like right there? Like, that's some serious upper body strength Link's got to make that functional. Alright. I honestly would like to have the compass for this dungeon because I do not remember where all the chests are, I don't think. It is interesting to me how randomizers make things like the compass, which normally is not that useful, extremely important. You gotta have a compass so that you know that you got everything you needed to get. Like, I'm pretty sure there's a chest in one of these random corners up here. That we're gonna... Yeah. The other thing I always thought was weird about this game is this is, I think, the only Zelda game, the only 3D Zelda game anyway, where there are heart pieces in the dungeons, and that's pretty wild. Wait. Yeah, man, some of those speedrunning glitches are rough. And, like, if it was just a matter of doing the glitch, you could eventually get there. You know, it's not like... If you had a video game where you were required to do those glitches, you could do it, and then you could get on with your life. The problem is, you have to get so good at doing it that you can do it, like, basically brainlessly, consistently, all in a row. That's the part that always blew my mind about speedrunners. I've never done a speedrun of anything. I don't have the patience for it. The fact that you have to practice those techniques so much for so long that you can do them basically in your sleep, all in a row, no mistakes. More power to you, man, because I can't. Wow, that's really disorienting. That's pretty good, then. Stick drift, huh? Yeah. Oof, I didn't even think about that. People who speedrun on the Switch? I don't know if you may have been talking about stick drift for the GameCube, but No, you're talking about HD, so that'd be... Did they do HD on the Switch? You'll get there. You'll get there. Yeah, Joy-Con drift, huh? That's got to be a major issue in the speedrunner community. But I guess you have pro controllers, right? Pro controllers don't have Joy-Con drift. I don't think I need to come over here at all. But I'm going to anyway, just in case. Let's see here. This is nothing, right? God, that is so... Can I fall down from there? Please. Please, no. No, I don't think this is right. Let's go over to the other side. Okay, the Wii U gamepad. Gotcha. A very awkward controller to use for sure. The Wii U gamepad was, I feel like, the first controller that you could really feel like, wow, holding this thing for long periods of time is not feasible. That thing was so heavy. And maybe I just have weak baby arms, and that's also true. But, yeah. Ooh, shortcut. Yes, please. There's no way those guys know what that button does. Someone just told them to stand there and they go, okay. And you know that because if I come over here, I'm just going to be able to stand on this. Like, look at that. They didn't even try to stop me. They're just there completely by coincidence. Ow. Hey, don't interrupt my final strike, sir. Excuse me. I'm in the middle of a cool finishing move. You can't do that. That's against the rules. Alright. Alright. Cool. Just kind of knocked it off the fence there. And hood. I do like that they put the iron boots as an item. I feel like they learned their lesson after Ocarina of Time and how annoying it was to switch back and forth between your equipment. 3 days. And that's very good. I mean, I'm kind of talking out of my ass here. I don't know what's good or bad. I've never done a speedrun, but that sounds fast to me. Whee! Go along with watching it builds memory. That makes sense. And it's definitely true that, like, once you've done a glitch once, it makes it way easier in the future. You get that idea of, like, where it is, and then you just repeat that. It's always that first time that's the hardest. Wait. Next. This would hurt so bad. Like, can you imagine? He basically just fell like 20 feet into the air. Ow. Just rip his legs off, why don't you? This gives this dungeon a whole different vibe with this music. Feels like I'm just going on a walk in the park with my friends. Which is totally a thing that friends do, I'm sure. I was hoping little Cucco would be back there, but no such luck. Oh good, spiders. Just what I was looking for. Just what I was hoping to find. I don't like how their legs splay out when they die. Ow. Was this the game? This is. This is like the only Zelda game that doesn't have Octoroks in it, which is horrifying. It has those like weird magma spitter dudes that take up the same like niche enemy-wise, but there's no enemies in this game called Octoroks, and that's unacceptable. I heard the big fanfare and I got excited, even though I should know better by now that the big fanfare means nothing. Alright, let's try to not drown again. Forget what this rock is here for. Why is that there? Oh, well, no. I actually don't remember. It's not like blocking me out of this area or anything. Weird. I should probably push that. Oh! Ooh, no. No, I have no idea what that... What is this box here for? You can literally just come out the other side. What the hell? Like, it's not blocking me out of this area at all. Like, why do I care? Whatever. It's weird. He got some twerk on that one. See that? Spinning around like a top. Not only would that be painful, it would be highly disorienting. Just freaking lands on the ceiling and immediately throws up from spinning in circles. Oh, God. And this... so good. This is one of those classic Zelda things, right? Where, like, it's not hard. Like, this is not a hard puzzle, but it still feels good. Like, Zelda is so good as a series at giving you puzzles and situations that, like, they're not difficult. It's not like you have to be super smart to get what you're supposed to do. And yet, somehow, it still feels so satisfying to be like, fuck yeah. Like, that just feels good. Ooh, like, that's such a... It's such a clever use of this item. And I think that's what it is, right? Is it's one of those things where they set up situations where you don't expect a certain use of an item, but then once it's revealed, it's so obvious that it doesn't feel forced. And that's a delicate balance, and they do a great job of it. Snail. Okay, that's a delayed check that we can go check out. That was weird. Kind of took it a second, huh? Okay, how long are you gonna stay open for, huh? Okay, you stay open for long enough for me to... Highly delayed. Oh, shit. I don't have a bow and arrow. Well, I don't think I'm supposed to have the bow and arrow yet, though, so... I should just be able to ignore these guys and move on with my life. Please don't shoot lasers at me, sirs. God, that every time it... Oh! My equilibrium. It hurts. Vertigo. Help. And yoink. Hyrule must be full of non-magnetic metals for these walkways to only work on the iron boots. You go for it, Bloodspar. You focus up. You got this. I believe. Perseverance. Can I cut this with wood? I can. Very good. That is a key door, though, huh? Well, that's the end of my Fire Temple journey. I cannot do anything else because there's a locked door here. Let's open up the map just to make sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, no, because you're supposed to go up from this key door and around to that side thing. Okay. Well, that's the end of this dungeon. Probably the next thing I should do... I'm just going to warp out of here, right? Right? Oh, God, I can't warp. Okay. Well, shit. Oh, I can use Aku, right? That's what she's... That's her whole deal. Would I be stuck here otherwise? No. Maybe? Maybe. Get me out of here, please. Yes. Away. What? Where did you even come from? Why is he just ahead? It's so bad. Yeah, I'll definitely ask him about warping and stuff. Bon voyage. You got it. How do you go from Ferori's Wind to that? Ugh. Okay. Well, anyways. Bloodspar, you get at that speed running. I gotta piss so bad. And it's been 2 hours, so we're gonna call it here. I've unlocked a ton of shit. I mean, like, the world's wide open. We are not run up against a wall randomizer-wise at all. I've got a million checks to check. Probably we'll start out next time in the Forest Temple, just to try to, like, clear that out. And then who knows? Who knows where we'll go from there? We got a million choices. I am going to piss. At any rate, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out, Bloodspar. It was a fun time. Enjoyed it. Thanks for teaching me that glitch. That was cool. That was rad. I hadn't seen that before. I'd watched speedruns of Wind Waker and Ocarina of Time, but I don't think I've ever watched a Zelda Twilight Princess speedrun, so I didn't know about that. Anyways, that was cool. I'm getting out of here, though. Happy 4th if you're in America, or not. It's still the 4th of July. It's just not a holiday. Happy July 4th, everyone. Okay, I'm out. Peace out. See you on your next dose of Acid Games. Toodles.